Welcome back. I'm your host, Proxy Wolf. We saw two interesting proxies in the previous game. Both players trying to do stalker rushes, proxying their two gateways and cyber cores, putting a little bit of pressure on. There was a variation in how the builds were done. It looked like Brown just made the better choice, got his Zealot out a little bit earlier. So that was the difference there, and he was able to sneak out an extra Zealot at the end. So it was 3 stalkers and 1 Zealot versus just 3 stalkers. The reason being his opponent didn't have enough resources to make that extra Zealot because his probes were killed first, and that was how the game ended. Now, I'm curious to see what we're going to do, what we're going to see on this map. Both players making their pylon at a very normal timing and chrono boosting their probes appropriately. No weird shenanigans just yet. I think we're going to see a regular PvP. Now, on this particular map, we have a very wide open natural. It's harder to hold even than most maps on PvP, because if your opponent has a larger army than you, if you can get a concave out here, it's very hard to hold. Especially with Colossus, they can pick at the ramp and also pick at the units below the ramp. It's very wide open. So even though this is kind of narrow, there's a wide open concave area here. And okay, well, normal gateway timing, and Brown is going for a cannon rush. Now, Lure is actually a player that in Korea a lot of people are scared of. People talk about this guy all the time, like, I can't believe Lure just didn't get into the GSL yet. And he's been around for quite some time. He's on that new Rising Star team, and he may get cannoned here. Oh, is this? It is. There's no way to get inside. Double pylon block. Brown is desperately trying to get his first cannon up here, and if he can get the cannon up, he will most likely be able to block this off. Just gonna make an additional pylon here. Will he make one more? Oh! But he needs enough resources for just one more. Just one more pylon here will block off the cannon, and he does it in clutch timing. And that is going to be game. That is it. That is checkmate. Even with the Zealot here, the cannon will finish, and he's going to lose too many probes. Pylon getting very low, but the cannon getting closer. A second cannon comes in here to block, which means he's not going to be able to surround the first one. And that is it. Only one Zealot can attack at a time. Probe sneaks his way in here to also attack. Zealot's targeted first, probes going down, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of Lure's run in the GSL. It was ended in shorter than 10 minutes. That's it. GG. Lure is out of the GSL.